Set. March.
and welcome everyone. As most of you know, on July 4th, 1776, our founding fathers declared the colonies they represented to be free. In our Declaration of Independence, they outlined fundamental freedoms for all Americans: the right to liberty and self-government, the right to speak and express ourselves freely, the right to pursue our own destinies and dreams, and the truth that all are created equal. So our Independence Day is, at its essence, a celebration of our most foundational values. But our founding fathers, as prescient and eloquent as they were not perfect, and neither were some of our country's initial structures. We have spent nearly 250 years defending and striving to live up to the Declaration's principles and to extend them to all our citizens. And that work continues today. As you can likely tell, our theme tonight is Texas State Fair. Tonight we showcase the diversity and vibrancy of America through the lens of my home state. We have interactive booths all around our event, including a virtual reality booth where you can tour U.S. university campuses and the famous South by Southwest Music, Film, and Digital Festival in Austin that attracts millions of people each March. We also chose this theme because Texas was the first state in America to celebrate Juneteenth, another important holiday that I have treasured the opportunity to commemorate since my childhood. Juneteenth is the day we celebrate the true end of slavery in the United States. June 19, 1865, more than 2 years after President Abraham Lincoln abolished slavery. You see, that news didn't reach all the people in the United States. It didn't make its way all the way to Texas. Until more than 2 years later, when a Union Army general made the announcement in Galveston. So Juneteenth is also a reminder that no democracy is perfect, but it's up to us to strive to improve our society. So one of our interactive booths tonight celebrates Juneteenth, and I encourage you to learn more about it. Now, as I mentioned, Independence Day is a celebration of our foundational principles. And our shared values is a reason that Thailand and the United States have been great and good friends for over 2 centuries. In fact, this year we are celebrating 190 years of U.S.-Thai diplomatic relations, since the 1833 signing of the Treaty of Amity and Commerce. Thailand is the United States' oldest partner in the entire Asia-Pacific. And this year, history encompasses educational partnerships that established the first hospitals and nursing schools in northern Thailand, including McCormick Hospital. The U.S. government also helped establish Chiang Mai University's Faculty of Medicine and Kayak University's Law School and Central Library. The U.S. Department of Agriculture expertise introduced new crops to Thailand, such as coffee, tea, peaches, and potatoes. Our scientific partnerships produced new vaccines and prevented the spread of diseases. And U.S. companies like PepsiCo here tonight employ thousands of Thai nationals. And we look forward to new partnerships to deepen education, innovation, and entrepreneurship ties, to protect our shared environment and improve air quality, to expand trade and investment in the North, to promote the region as a digital hub, and to make our country stronger and more prosperous. And that's why I'm so happy and deeply honored that you could join us tonight as partners and as friends. So I would now like to invite Chargé d'Affaires Gwendolyn Cardno to say a few words about Independence Day.
My remarks. Governor, colleagues, distinguished guests, thank you for joining us to celebrate the 247th anniversary of America's independence. It's an honor to be here with you tonight, especially since serving in Thailand is the fulfillment of a long-held dream. My parents, who were also American diplomats, served in Bangkok 55 years ago on their first tour. While they were only in Thailand for a very short time, their fond memories and appreciation for the country and its people have lasted throughout their lifetimes. I grew up listening to my parents reminisce about this beautiful country, the warm people, and the delicious food. And now my family and I have spent the last year making our own memories, traveling throughout Thailand, and we hope to explore much more. Throughout the United States and across the world, U.S. citizens pause on July 4th to reflect on our history and the commitments we must make to preserve the liberty we value so much. And in missions like this one, we reflect on the strength we gain through our relationships with our allies and our friends. Over 200 years ago, a captain named Stephen Williams arrived at the port of Bangkok, initiating ties of friendship between the United States and Thailand. Less than 20 years later, diplomatic relations between our nations were formalized with the Treaty of Amity and Commerce. Since its inception, the United States' relationship with Thailand has been based on mutual respect for each other's cultures. Throughout the decades, our history of cultural collaboration has expanded to include partnerships in almost every imaginable field, as Lisa mentioned. We now have partnerships in everything from health to education, defense to agriculture, law enforcement to trade. Over the past year alone, we've accomplished much together. In addition to hosting the APEC Leaders Summit, Thailand has welcomed Vice President Harris, Defense Secretary Austin, and Secretary of State Lincoln twice. We've expanded business ties, educational exchanges, military alliances, medical advances, and humanitarian efforts. And we're still just beginning. The communique on strategic alliance and partnership, which was signed by Secretary Lincoln and Deputy Prime Minister Don last year, will bring our relations even further in the 21st century. These achievements would not have been possible without the strong teamwork and continuous collaboration that exists between the United States and Thailand. In addition to our numerous shared accomplishments, Thais and Americans share many common values, including freedom, democracy, and equality. Thailand's recent general election was a testament to these values, and I congratulate the Thai people for their impressive turnout and for their commitment to making their voices heard. Looking forward, the strength of the U.S.-Thai relationship will be fundamental in our combined effort to tackle global challenges such as climate change and cross-border crime. Together with our shared history and values, as well as our distinct strengths, we will meet these challenges head-on. We're grateful for the strong educational, economic, and cultural ties that bind us together, and we look forward to continuing to strengthen our partnership in the coming years. Here's to a bright and promising future for both of our great nations, and thank you again for joining us as we celebrate the 247th birthday of the United States of America.
Okay, we're going to toast now, okay? So everybody make a noise in the back. I'd like to say thank you so much to the distinguished guests for being here. And I'd like to raise a toast to His Majesty the King of Thailand and to the friendship between the people of Thailand and the United States. Chayo!
แก่ท่านประธานาธิบดีแห่งสหรัฐอเมริกาเพื่อแสดงความยินดีต่อความยั่งยืนก้าวหน้าในมิตรภาพระหว่างสหรัฐอเมริกากับประเทศไทยโดยพร้อมเพรียงกันขอบคุณครับไทยโยไทยโยไทยโย